Nigeria is not at war, but when war breaks out in the world, Nigeria often pays in silence. Right now, tensions in the Middle East are shaking energy markets again, especially around the Strait of Hormuz, a choke point through which roughly a fifth of the world's oil moves. And when that corridor is threatened, prices react fast. In recent days, reports show Brent crude climbing above $100 amid attacks and disruption tied to the conflict. So why does this hit Nigeria, an oil-producing country? Because Nigeria remains vulnerable on four fronts. First, refined fuel exposure. Even with local refining expanding, Nigeria's fuel system is still sensitive to global pricing and domestic distribution realities. Reuters reports Nigeria has suspended gasoline import licenses for February and March 2026 under a policy prioritizing local supply. Yet, the market is still adjusting. Second, power sector fragility. Nigeria's electricity is tied to gas, and gas supply is tied to liquidity. When global energy prices rise and domestic debt persists, pressure multiplies rather than fades. Third, inflation and currency pass-through. When global energy costs rise, transportation and production costs rise, then food and essentials follow. Fourth, weak shock absorbers. Countries that manage volatility well typically rely on strategic reserves, credible buffers, and rapid response policy coordination. Nigeria still struggles to consistently deploy these tools at scale. There is progress. Reuters notes the Dangote refinery supplied 36.5 million liters of petrol and 8 million liters of diesel domestically in February. Evidence of a changing landscape. But the question remains whether the system is strong enough to insulate households when global shock hits. The real question is, in a world where geopolitical shocks are no longer rare events but recurring cycles, does Nigeria have a real plan B, or are citizens still default shock absorbers?